So the Rasul gave us signs that when these come to pass, know that the hour is close. In one hadith, amazing hadith, a stranger comes into the gathering of the Rasul. A man exclusively white, dark hair, no spot or sign of fatigue and travel. None of us know him. Mysterious man. He has come into the gathering of the Rasul, and he sits with his knees touching the knees of the Prophet, and then he says, Ya Muhammad sallallahu ala Muhammad, akhbirni anil Islam, tell me about Islam. So the Prophet answered, and when the Prophet finished, the man said, Sadaq, you spoke the truth. So the Ashab says, we're astonished. He asks and confirms as though he knows the answer, so why are you asking? And then he says, فَأَخْبِرْنِي عَنِ الْإِيمَانِ, tell me, O Muhammad, about Iman. The Rasul explained, and he says, Sadaq, true. So then he said, أَخْبِرْنِي عَنِ الْإِحْسَانِ, tell me about ihsan. The Prophet explained, the man said correct, and then he asks, أخبرني عن الساعة, tell me, O Muhammad, about the hour. The one you're asking doesn't know more than the one who was asking. So then he says, tell me it's signed, أي علاماتها. So he says, and listen to the one who doesn't speak of his own desires. When a lady gives birth to her master, when a female servant gives birth to her master, and you want to see your masters today, look at your children. You live for them. Mobile phone, mom, حاضر. And you do something wrong, khalas, not speaking to you for today, mom. And then the second sign, when you see the barely clothed, barefooted, destitute shepherds and goat herders competing in the heights of buildings. So I researched who is competing in the heights of buildings. Subhan al-Khaliq. The tallest building on earth today, where is it? Dubai. I watched the footage of Sheikh Zayed. You know, ordinary simple clothing, he's wrestling with one of his workers. An ordinary shepherd. And now the tallest building on earth is in their country. When the barefooted destitute will compete in the heights of buildings. So I said, maybe coincidence. A few years before that, the clock tower of Makkah. And now the Saudis have thought, bless their heart, how can they beat us? Let's make another one. The next building started yesterday, 1 kilometer in the air. It's the sign. Who would have thought at the time where they used to build with pebbles, houses that barely had roofs, that they would compete in skyscrapers. وَرَبُّ الْكَعْبَ, everything the man has uttered is true. Then comes the big signs. How will they come? They are like beads on a necklace. When it gets cut, they will follow one after the other. The Dajjal comes. After the Dajjal, Masih comes, Isa alayhi salam. Ya'juj and Ma'juj come. The sun rises from the west. A landslide in the east, a landslide in the west, and one in the Arab Peninsula. A fire that will start from Yemen. The major signs is what we're waiting for. When Allah Rabbul Izzah wishes and understand that no one knows when judgment will come. قال سبحانه إن الله عنده, with me alone is the knowledge of the hour. Understand, no one knows when Qiyamah will come. No one knows where they're gonna die and when they're gonna die. Listen to the Bible. Jesus says, of that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels who are on high, not even I, save God Almighty. No one knows. But when the Amr comes, blow the trumpet. When the trumpet is blown, whatever's in the heavens and earth will be destroyed.